Hi, my name's Rapskilian. Let's talk about faces today. And not just any faces, famous faces. Faces not famous. Famous faces. New term. Anyway, so last night, if you didn't notice, and you haven't read about it on Twitter or any other social media platforms, Dream, the Minecraft streamer, YouTuber, has shown his face. And people are going crazy. A lot of people from the internet, famous people, were reacting to it, hyping it up, of course. I think the reveal video had about 2.1 million people watching or something in that range. Ludwig was streaming the reveal and had the title in his stream. His title in his stream was "Dream Something Face Reveal." Had about 141K people watching, which is goddamn insane. And then he showed his face, and apparently, it turns out Dream isn't ugly. And why would I say that? Because, well, let's get into that. Well, 1 year ago, if I'm not mistaken, Dream had his face leaked apparently to the internet. And people said, oh, this is Dream. Because if you didn't know, Dream was being hyped up as being this super attractive person. He had a lot of stands, Dream stands on Twitter and Tumblr and Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram. I don't know all the platforms they were on, but Dream stands all over the place, making like animation, like drawings of him being this super dreamy guy. And I think there were certain people that didn't really appreciate that and were like, "Oh my god, he's he's getting hyped and everyone thinks it's attractive, but I'm ugly, so I'm gonna make a lie about this." And that's exactly what they did with this picture here. They were like, "Look, this is Dream."
Information on him after a statement Dream made that upset his fan base. Now, I'm going to explain what that situation is, and then the rest of the video is going to be me basically talking like I'm talking to Dream. Doubt he'll ever see it, but I'm going to say my opinion.
So that picture that was shown in the background in that video was apparently Dream at the time of recording this video, which was what about 1 year ago. And people truly believe this is what he looked like. And I think, well, looking at the old pictures right now, I can't even see a resemblance to maybe that was him when he was like in his like teenage years or like when he was really young. But anyway, it turns out the guy is not ugly. And the whole point of my video isn't to say, oh my God, I'm vain, that ugly people should be shamed or something like that. The point being is, why was that even done? What was the point of those people that originally put that picture out on the internet to say that is what he looks like? Number one, that's fucked up because even if even if that was Dream, that would have been such a terrible thing to do to that person, to the self confidence, to who they are, to the self image. And that could have gone really sideways. Secondly, that's not Dream. So some random kid had his fucking face blasted all over the internet and be like, oh, you're a famous YouTuber and you're ugly and suck. And we don't know what kind of repercussions that could have had against that person in that picture. I feel sometimes, the internet gets really, really obsessed about faceless streamers and YouTubers, and they kind of take it to a point where it goes too far. I mean, if you look at the countless Minecraft faceless YouTubers that had done face reveals, the majority of them went good and some of them went bad. And it just makes a weird parasocial relationship. I feel weird because people don't put a face to the voice and they build their own expectations and they build their own thoughts of how this person looks like. And when they see the real face or they can't see the real face, I either get really annoyed or when they see the final face, they get disappointed. And it's weird. I really can't think of any other industry where this is a thing. There's no faceless actors out there. They're like, well, maybe voice acting, but like acting. I don't think about that. But even voice actors sometimes have like Comic Cons or like some events where they show their faces, and people are like, oh, that's the face to the voice of my favorite character. But the voice actors don't really generally go around hiding their personality, their faces, because of like fear of being recognized. You know what I mean? Okay, you have like Daft Punk, but that even then that wasn't really a really well kept secret, I think. I mean, other famous face reveals that I can like think of the top of my head is like Leafy is here and Pyrocynical, and both of those reveals were, well, one was okay and the other one was chinless. Wow, Rap. You just said like, how dare you shame somebody for their looks, and you do exactly the same thing in the same video. Oh my god, you're so contradictable. I mean, another example of people being scared to show their face, and it's Corpse husband, the dude with the sexy voice, the person that I wish I had his voice and body, because apparently the thing that's been revealed and leaked is his body. And relax, I'm not talking about like news or something like that. I'm actually talking about he had this picture of leaked onto the internet. And people were like, oh my god, he's a lanky, sexy boy. And the guy even went on like a podcast with the guy from Smosh, Anthony something. I don't remember his name. It's not like I'm trying to say he's irrelevant, but I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. These videos are unscripted, unprepared, and all off the cuff, my opinion. He even said like he wanted to do a face reveal at like some point when he was at like 50,000 subs or something like that. But it got to the point where he was overwhelmed and was scared to do so because there might be certain repercussions in his private life. And he even had to, he said like, there's a room in his house, apartment, where he doesn't let people go in because that's his YouTube room. And he just feels like if he was to be exposed, that would be kind of the end of a lot of things he could enjoy in life. And I can understand that. Once you blow up on the internet or blow up as a famous person, there are certain private things you don't have anymore. You don't have privacy, for number one. And number two, you just can't go around anywhere willy-nilly. Did I just use the word willy-nilly? Holy shit. I mean, even myself, when I first showed my face on the internet, I was a little bit nervous about showing my face because I was a little bit self-conscious about my teeth and my, facial hair on my body and stuff like that. Still am. But I just gotten used to like not giving a shit about myself. We even had a face reveal within our own community here from Andy does voiceovers, and I'll leave a link to in the description to his videos. God, I suck at speaking. But I personally can not see the attraction to finding out the faces behind a voice because it just makes it feel weird. It feels weird. You wouldn't go up to a friend, like talk to. It just feels weird. It's a weird thing that the internet does sometimes when it comes to like celebrities or, e-celebrities or famous YouTubers, whatever you want to call it. And we obsess about, every single detail about them. And when I was younger, I'm not going to lie, I was also very curious what Pyrocynical looks like or Leaf looked like. And when I finally saw their faces, I was like, oh, why am I excited about this? Like, there's at no point should this be the hype of my day. Finally seeing someone's face, God, I was never going to meet them in real life. And I don't know why. I just don't feel like it should be a thing we should be celebrating. Though, all kudos to Dream. I mean, he's making a lot of views and a lot of money from this reveal video. And it's a big step for them because those people hide behind a faceless cat video because they don't want to lose those things that we mentioned before, privacy and, certain elements of their life. And now that they're going out publicly and showing their face, it's kind of scary. I can understand that. I mean, showing your face to like 20 people in a room, it's a bit weird. But showing your face to like, how many people watch this video? 18 million people? 18 million people watch your face. Saw your face for the first time. Yeah, that's some sweats. That'll be some real sweats for me too. But anyway, this video's gone long enough. I want to say a huge thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you like, comment, and subscribe? You should do that. And don't forget, I stream every Friday and Saturday from 8:30 p.m. to 12 p.m. BTST. I keep saying BTS. BTS is stuck in my head, even though I've never heard any songs of them. I am streaming you on YouTube's. I don't know what I just said there. I will be live on YouTube every Friday, Saturday. Come check me out. Have a look. See if you like it. If you enjoyed it, stick around. Thank you for the support. Love your faces. Take care. Bye-bye.